fourth prediction, our Bitcoin adoption section here. My fourth bold prediction is that I believe we will get during this bull run what I call, what a lot of people call, the Netscape moment. And I got to be honest with you, I think Bitcoin is going to play a role in this. I really do believe. I think our adoption initiatives that we're working on are going to do really well. But what a lot of people aren't counting on here is that we are working on our onboarding platform to bring people into crypto in the way where they're educated, they're safe, and they also have a platform to do all the things that newer people to crypto need to do. Show people how to transact on chains, multi-chain, the whole thing. That's what we're building. That's what we're working on. We actually have a call. We have a call with the designer of the UX here, I think today or tomorrow, this week sometime, in the next several days. Cassie's got it set up. But here's the fact, guys. The fact is, this adoption is coming, and nobody's really like trying to play a role in it like we are. But one of the things that we're going to be really doing is we're going to be pushing people into the Solana ecosystem. And we want to make Bitcoin go multi-chain and go over to the Solana ecosystem, because you have to understand, guys, the Solana ecosystem is easier to use than the Ethereum ecosystem. Now, I will say a lot of the dApps over there, the dApps are jank. It's the dApps themselves. It's not underlying. The problem with Ethereum is the congestion and the fees are just too high to really run dApps over there without having kind of workarounds. And also, guys, brand new people to crypto don't want to do a $200 transaction, period. So Solana is going to be the ecosystem to onboard people. And like I said earlier, I really believe that we are going to see adoption ushered in. And it's through a Netscape. Why do we call it the Netscape moment? The Netscape refers to back in the day, the early days of the internet. Of course, everybody knows, well, not everybody knows, you may not know this, but Todd Berners-Lee created the layer to the internet that made it accessible, called the World Wide Web. This was in 1991. You go back further than that, the internet goes all the way back to ARPANET in the 1950s. We can get into all that in another video. But the point is that the internet, even after it was public, guys, I thought America Online was the internet. I thought the AOL, the platform of America Online, was the entire internet. I didn't know there was anything outside of it. Didn't know what it was. I was seventh grade, using AOL to chat with hot babes all day when I was home from school.
Hot babes. You know that they were Indian dudes.
There was definitely, look, I know one time,
yep,
there was definitely a dude. I said, hey, I think I'm going to go with my mom. This is a side story for you guys. I was in the 8th grade maybe this time, and I was chatting with some girl on AIM or whatever, and I said to her, I said, hey, or she said to me,
ASL.
That was in the chat room. We had already gone further. We were already off the chat room.
Shoddy.
We were already off the chat room. You know what I mean? We're on that side convo. That's before AIM. That was when it was just called Instant Messenger. It wasn't even AIM yet. So anyways, I'm chatting with this girl. Things are going good. And she says, hey, can I call you? Her name was Jessica. I still remember that name to this day. Jessica, I said, sure, you can call me. And I was thinking to myself, my mom's about to go to Walgreens. Sorry, Mom. Mom's about to go to Walgreens. I can chat it up with this hot babe. And so what happened is Dave, Jessica calls me. And when I answer the phone, my mom's about to walk out the door. I answer the phone. She goes, hello,
This is Jessica.
I kid you not. It really said that. Hello, this is Jessica.
Oh,
it may have been me from the future. I don't know. I'm pranking myself. I don't know. Anyways, I said, oh, hey, actually, my mom said I have to go with her to Walgreens. I'll see you later. Bye. That's a true story. I was terrified after that. It didn't stop me from chatting with internet stranger babes at the time, but it was enough to make me think maybe I should be giving my phone number out. Later on, I'd actually give my whole company to a guy. This was supposed to be a poll prediction, Justin.
I'm so sorry. We derailed that pretty quick.
This is so bad. I cannot believe I just told that story.
Bree,
cut that out. But the fact is that the Netscape moment, I'm thinking about the people that are going to watch this clip later. I don't know if this part should stay in the video or not. I don't even know. But what I do know is the internet was not accessible. It was what I thought America Online would be equivalent to if you believed that X.com is the internet. Like that's the entire thing. You can't go off of it. I mean, it's got a lot of stuff there. You can shop on there. You can talk to people. You can message. You can post things. You can read things. You can find stories and articles. And there's a lot of stuff you can do there. You can find whatever niche you're interested in, and there's tons of stuff to do there. But it's not the internet. Netscape was the way that people were able to browse the internet and find the expanse, what's outside of AOL. And I believe crypto does not have that yet. We don't have the thing that has really made crypto accessible to everybody. Because here's the thing, a lot of you are going to say, well, what about this? And what about this? And what about this? You can do this. That's what some of you are going to say. But here's what I would say to you is, listen, back when Netscape was created, there were ways you could get on the internet. It wasn't the only way. It wasn't the only thing. There were ways that you could get around it, but they weren't normal ways and they weren't accessible to everybody. And yet there were learning curves. You had to know what you were doing, not to where your grandma could pick it up and use it. And that's what we want in crypto. And we need that for adoption. That's why Bitcoin is so passionate. I'm so passionate about Bitcoin. It's not because of the money. We've never cashed out a single dime for the treasury in Bitcoin. Only in Ethereum from liquidity pools and stuff like that. But the fact is that we're so passionate about crypto adoption because we believe crypto adoption will change the world. It's the only way we can save ourselves from the elite. The only way we can save ourselves from AI. This is all real, guys. AI is going to kill us all if we don't stop it with blockchain. That's a fact. There is no way on earth with stuff we're already seeing that this does not get weirder and crazier and worse. You can see the matrix coming if we're not already living in it. You can see it. So the point is, we need that. We need people to come into crypto. And the more people that come into crypto with adoption, think about this, the more people we have to pull from as pools of things like developers and blockchain programmers and crypto influencers and shillers and scammers.